What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Today we're here in XP12 on board the Boeing 737 MAX 8. Today we're going to be making our way down to the Denver International Airport from here in Montrose. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go batteries on and get that going. Emergency exit lights on. Let's get a GPU chocks, please. Yep. Alrighty, Captain Jimmy, welcome to the stream. We'll go ahead and set IRS to nav. We have to wait for my screens to come on. There we go. We got everything booting up now. Alright, IRS is set to nav. We'll go FMC. Pause in it. We're on the ground at Mike Tango Juliet. Gate number, I don't know. I forgot what it was. We'll go set our IRS position in here. We're going to Denver. Southwest 3357. And we're expecting runway 31. We'll go departure arrival. We're going to be taking the Blue Mesa Brew departure via Nunn. Then let's view that OFP mate. Let's see. Then direct to Bravo Romeo Oscar. Taking the T-Bar 3. That's the transition. We're going to be taking ILS from no 16 left from final. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, let's try it again. T-Bar 3. Yep. Execute. Yep. Let me execute, please. Thank you. Okay. ILS 16 left. And I think we're taking Kipper transition. Yep, we're taking Kipper. No, it's the Kale transition. Alrighty. Back to route. Alright, let's go perf. Boot up left cars. Sign into that. Yes, I want to fly that. And let's get our takeoff data. Okay, perfect. We've got that. In the meantime, why don't we go ahead and see, do we have airside? Yes, we do. We do have airside services. We should look at that. I like that. Guessing they're going to call a fuel truck here soon. Yep, so they're refueling now. Okay, everything's getting on board here, so let's see. Zero fuel weight supposed to be 128,694. 128.7. Reserves 4.4, I believe. Let's see. I believe it should be 4.4. Yep, reserves 4.4, cost the next 30. Cruising flight level 270. Winds 132 at 23. Alrighty. Performance. Stall time 32. Full takeoff. Full climb. Actually, yeah, full climb. We'll go full climb. Flaps 25. Yeah, we'll fix that in a sec. Meantime, we'll see. Okay, let's go get the weather. Alright, route's gonna be good. Everything's in there, nicely loaded. Altimeter 29080. Course is gonna be 307. Okay, that's plus 200. This is minus. However. Alright, yeah, let me try that.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Yeah, still flaps 25. So we'll just probably take off flaps 25, that's fine. $130 on the V2. That's for now though, and no ATCs, it will climb straight to flight level 270, our cruise. Let's configure our packs. 270, landing altitude is accurate. Everything looks good there. Get the chimes on and get the boarding going. It's 7,510 feet long. Apparently, V2 is going to be 136, so we'll go off that. Access boarding. Yeah. At this altitude, yeah, 7,500 foot runway, flaps 25 is most definitely needed. Make sure, get on yaw. Yeah, short runway, high elevation, exactly. Okay, non-standard engine out procedure. Clean up altitude is 6,800. MSL. 6,800. We'll set that. Alright, how much is that AGL? That is 1041 AGL. Engine failure procedure. Yeah, so it's just a different altitude. Same heading. Alrighty. All good. All good. Now we're just waiting on the passengers. Alright, before start originating. Actually, no, wait. I-172. I'll set that. Listen to that APU. On the bus. Passengers are 52% boarded yet, so have to wait. Have to wait a bit. Also, yeah, the HUD doesn't work on this plane. It's just modeled. It's not actually like, doesn't actually work. You can't use it to fly the airplane. So it's going to be all no HUD departures and landings, all with the flight directors. So it should be fun. Yeah. Come on, man, hurry up. Let's go already, man. Yeah, the HUD is completely in-op. It does have HCS capability Cat 3, but there's no HUD. Just simply does not exist, basically. I believe it is slightly raining. But pre-plan that pushback. Basically just straight back like that.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
We're probably just gonna go straight back and taxi all the way down to 31. I think there is a displaced threshold. Let me see. Yeah, no, I can't land on that, so I can't take off from that, so I have to go from here. Passengers are at 86 right now. Go ahead and run that before start originating checklist. Lock Victor's board, landing gear pins free aboard, fire warning and overheat checked. Start levers cut off, step trim cutters, which is normal, light test checked. FMC's program briefings complete, oxygen mass and quantity checked. The ECs are on, that's navigation switch is normal. Display switch is auto and normal. Just fuel 10.8 clear, 10.8 center pumps off. Passenger signs are on, window heat is on, hydraulic pumps AS off, fees on. Pressurization is set, auto flight instruments 2980 set, auto brakes are RTO, takeoff warning horn checked. Parking brake is set to transpond PARA, aileron and rotor trim centered, OFI fit for duty, except and signed. Before start originating checklist complete. Alright, we're approaching that number there, so before push checklist, we'll go back to ref. Alright, zero fuel weight 128.7 set, gross weight 139.5, cross check fuel marks reviewed, N1s 32/17 set, runway 31 is set, flash to 25, city 25, V speed 130, 132, 136 set, sat trim 4.5 set, clean and altitude 1041 set, flight deck door lights out. Before push checklist is complete. As they're closing the door now. Oh shoot, the trim is completely cooked. Yeah, it's another bug. The trim switches have a weird range. Yeah, 4.5 is not set. Yeah. It normally would be set already. I don't know why. It wasn't even wasn't even in the green band. Yeah, trim is acting weird. Oh well. Alrighty.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
No, I don't think it's a trim button. I think it's the plane itself because it works on the Zebo. So.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, before push checklist is complete, let's go.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Anti-collision lights on, position lights set steady. Start number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention for just a moment, we'd like to point out the safety features of our Boeing 737 MAX 8. A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt
It's not the failures, now I cleared that already.
anytime you are seated. There are 8 emergency.
Apparently, I think the green band, you know, where you can only manipulate the trim inside the green band.
Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits.
I never speed the plane.
Necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. This aircraft is equipped with life rafts. 2 life rafts are
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
And 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartment.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red
Alrighty, motoring's complete.
and remove the pouch.
Insert fuel.
Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an.
It's a bug of the plane where the trim's green band is down here.
We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened.
Which is why it started down there.
Are in a full upright and locked position.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Isolate, ventilate, start number 1.
Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatory. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking. If needed, 4 oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. The activate the flow of oxygen, hold down on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Continue wearing the mask until otherwise notified by a crew member. If you are traveling with children or anyone needing special assistance, put on your mask first. Please remove any face coverings before donning an oxygen mask. We are here for your comfort and safety. Please report any unwelcome behavior to a flight attendant. Thank you for your attention. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy your 1-hour flight to Denver. Welcome aboard.
In Montrose Regional Traffic, Southwest, 3357 is going to be taxiing to runway 31 via Bravo, Montrose. No, I think it is, because whenever you're outside the green band, you can only use the quick trim function to get back towards the green band. You can't get away from the green band using the switches on your yoke if you're outside the green band. So I have a feeling that's why. I have a very strong feeling that's why it is. Was that flaps 25? Alrighty. Before taxi checklist is complete. I don't know how this plane taxis yet. I've never taxied before. So why does it look like the runway's wet? Oh. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Man, this FPS is killing me. I think we'll probably get better FPS once we climb out a bit. I have a feeling all these water effects are killing my FPS. Before takeoff checklist, minimum takeoff fuel verified, departure plan not required, attendant notification complete, electrical generators on, anti-ice is off, package auto bleeds, engines on, APU, no sorry, switches left continuous, APU is off, flap CDU 25, indicates 25 green light, start levers are idle, recall checked, before takeoff checklist complete. And Montrose Regional Traffic, Southwest, 3357 is going to be taking off via runway 31, Montrose. 40%. Engine stable. Start the clock. Set takeoff thrust. What's my takeoff config? I don't know what it is. It's fine. knots. E1. Rotate. Positive brake gear up. Plus 15. It's a bug, I think, because my takeoff config was fully set. So, I think that's just a complete bug. Laps 10. Laps 5. Laps 1. Laps up. And Montrose Regional Traffic Southwest 3057 is now clear. Runway 31, final call. Montrose. Alright, and autopilot. Next lights off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the skies. Through 10,000. I have a feeling it's just a bug, because there was nothing wrong with my config there, so yeah. There we go. Not sure where that rain's from, but cool, I guess. Anyway, that's 18,000 feet. That's a standard. 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 $26 for 27. $4.3. This one washer. Low. 10. We'll go. Engine anti-ice. Seatbelt signs off. Never mind. Seatbelt signs back on. Look at that turbulence. I get the weather radar on. What do you mean that's the only weather there's on the radar? That can't be right. Surely not. Otherwise we wouldn't be in this thing, would we? Oh well, that's gonna be interesting. Yep, I got the anti-ice on. Let's get the panel brightness up on all.
Plaintiff. We have reached our cruising altitude of 27,000 feet. We are expecting a smooth ride and will turn off the seatbelt sign when it is safe to do so. We will check baggage during descent. Please sit back and enjoy the flight.
Off descent in less than 40 nautical miles. 49 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and start setting up for that. ILS localizer runway 16 left. We're taking from Kaylee. Capture is going to be at 7,000, so we'll just drop this down to 7. So landing altitude. That's runway elevation. Runway elevation is 5,300 feet. So it's closer to 5,350. That's great. We'll go ahead and what's our course? 173. Forgot to match the heading on there. Well, we've matched it now. And what's the ILS? 111.1. Alright, we're out of that rain. And it's cloudy. Alright, flaps 30. And wind correction plus 15. Using 136, so we'll just go 30/140. a bit of a compromise between this. Actually, wait. Make sure. Okay, that's all up to date. 12,000 feet. Let me get my range wings. Runway 16 left. 5, 10, and 20. Got my range wings in there. Sending via the T-bar for your arrival. So we need to be at T-bar below 220 and above 200. Alrighty. Top descent is 11 miles out. I believe Denver ground's gone off as well. Yep, they have. Alright, so we're going to be fully CTAF into Denver. don't seem to be able to see any traffic on my Navigraph app. Close out of that real quick. Alright, we've begun our descent. Oh my god. Trying to send out of the storm. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those winds. That's why the autopilot's struggling. Altimeter 2978. That's the most recent we have.
Started our initial descent. We expect to be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so. Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines.
2978. So let's set that. Look at that sun. Turn the panel brightness down. I don't think the brightness knobs do anything there. Alrighty. Some situational awareness here. Exterior aircraft on the ground. Several departed aircraft. There's a bunch of en routes as well. Alrighty. Alrighty. We're all good. Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder. We were running out of brakes too. Yeah, it was out of brakes too we were going with. Yeah, because we have plenty of runway to play with here. I don't think I set my minimums either. Man, this is scuffed approach. Hold up. 55, 57. Alright, everything's set. Descent checklist is complete. So altimeters off standard. Landing lights, wing lights on. Altimeters 2978 set. Packs are auto start, which is left continuous. Low anti-ice off. Okay. What's the touchdown zone elevation? 53, 57, so plus 3,500 feet should be 8,000, 9,000 feet. So 9,000 feet we drop down the flaps 5 and then go from there. Hold on, we gotta reduce the range here. I'm gonna go switch over to CTAF. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Weather update there. I'm gonna right downwind for runway 16 left.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make a final descent into Denver, please go laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. Small portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you
Yep. Yep, it is.
Come by one last time to pick up cups, cans,
Don't worry, I'm studying.
and any other trash. Thank you.
Let's get a bit of dragon here. And Denver traffic, southwest 7 is on a right down for runway 16 left, Denver. Alrighty. Switching to my approach plate. Back on path. We're back on path. Simon. That's the airport down there. This hasn't loaded yet. Heading select. Vertical speed. I'm gonna cut a bunch of this out. I don't need to go all the way out there for no reason. Or not a little. Okay, and we'll go ahead and begin our turn in about 2.5 miles. We'll go like about here. And we'll go LNAV back to VNAV. Up this back down to 7,000. And then traffic southwest 3357 is going to be turning right base runway 16 right. Sorry, left, 16 left, Denver. Alrighty.